Hello, you beautiful human, and welcome to yet another daily pick-me-up message before we get into these cards to have a look at what God, Universe, Spirit wants us to know at this point in time, right here, right now, whenever you happen to watch this. Spirit again set me down before during my morning routine and was just like, we need to talk about these two things before we can have fun. I'm like, okay. I mean, by now I know how Spirit loves to operate. So, first of all, happy 12/12 portal day. I know I mentioned it in like a previous video of mine, the significance that comes with today, the 12th of December, because not only is it the last like proper like portal day before, 2025, crazy to think that, but it's also like an invitation to really close the door on all the things the door needs to be closed on when it comes to you fully stepping into your highest embodiment, into your highest self. Because Spirit keeps on repeating it in my head, like we're in it. We're on our highest timeline. There's no going back now. We're on it and we're stabilizing in it. So everything that might have worked for us in the past, with us just like, like surviving and barely getting by, that worked for that version of us. But the version that we are now, that we're anchoring into, we have to say goodbye to a lot of things. And today is the perfect opportunity to tie up all the loose ends that need to be tied up. For me, I mean, this can also mean like all different types of things, right? Because we're also like simultaneously going like this huge shadow work phase at this time. So what might need to go are like outdated beliefs and like patterns and just overall like coping mechanisms, like all of these things that served you in the past do not serve you now, but also like physical things. So there might be something in the back of your mind where like, I should have taken care of that a long time ago. Today's the day. Clear out the space for the new to settle in. Like, you don't want to invite these new beautiful energies into like a cluttery, dirty environment, okay? So that is in itself a message. So go do that, however that looks like for you, whatever intuitively came up right now when I spoke this, you already know. Like, this is just your guides coming through me to you to remind you of what needs to be done, okay? And the second message, kind of interlinked to what I just said with us being very much in a shadow work phase right now. Okay, this is actually a beautiful thing, because remember how I just said that we are saying goodbye, like final goodbye, to all of the things that helped us to survive and arrive at this point now where like we've been chasing the truth for so long, now we get to live it. This also means that what might have worked for us alone, like fighting the fight by ourselves, we're not meant to do this journey alone any longer. We are meant to be supported, not only by Spirit and our guides, but also have that reflected in our outside. And this is something that we've probably all have been wishing for. I mean, I for certainly have, because this journey has been so freaking lonely and isolating and just like suffocating, like so hard. And now we are meant to meet people that are like, they done that work themselves and they can meet us where we're at. And we're walking like hand in hand together, experiencing unconditional love for the very first time, knowing what it actually means to be fully seen, to be fully understood, and just like celebrate it. Just as much as we were always so quick to give love and celebrate others, we're gonna now be on the receiving end of that. And that is the most beautiful thing. The one little blockage where Spirit is like, there's just one little thing that you need to address. And that is that there's something hidden inside of you. Like, you've done a lot of work, okay? The way that you show up, the beauty and the authenticity that you bring out into the world, it is noted, it is seen, but there's still some part of yourself that you keep hidden, that you don't show to others, because you're afraid of judgment, of being abandoned. And that is something obviously that has been rooted in your life before this timeline shift, you know, like the past version of you like needed to protect itself, and you like gotten rid of all these layers and you dive deeper and deeper and deeper, but there's still like something, can be the smallest thing, that you're still like, I cannot voice that because I'm afraid of people not accepting me and leaving. Oh, also a lot of shame around that and guilt for feeling a specific way. And Spirit is like, there's an aspect of you that you know you keep hidden that needs to come to light now, because you're already very authentic, but there's still a little thing that is like basically blocking these very authentic connections from coming in, because we know how this works by now. We only attract what we are. So we have to be a reflection of like full authenticity and showing everything, exposing everything to our environment to make sure that other people can, you know, meet us where we're at. And it's basically like, for me personally, it's very much linked to the way that I live life and the way that I see myself living life in the future. What do I mean by that? For me, it's, oh my gosh. I mean, at this point, this channel is like a self-therapy like session for me, because not only did I release a lot of anger with like last video, which I'm so happy that a lot of you were able to relate to feeling like that, but this is me just like sharing with you what I see for myself living. And I'm so freaking tired and like sick of keeping it in. Like, I see myself living a life full of ease, full of magic, full of I get paid to exist. Like, a lot of people are like saying it within the spiritual community, but do you actually believe it? Like, actually? Because I do believe it. Like, I know I'm worthy of receiving all the abundance that is unlimited, like in the universe, because I know that I've done the work, and I know that money is in good freaking hands with me. I want to be so mother freaking wealthy that I don't even want to spend the money, because I know I can attain anything I want, but I want to have the choice. I want to be free, and I want to tap into all the beautiful like spiritual gifts that are now already coming online. Like, I want to go on like full on witch mode. I want to be able to cast spells and just manipulate energy, obviously with a good sense, like being a good witch, okay? But just like, I want all my clairs to be like completely open. Like, I want to see into the future, and I want to hear what is on the other side. Like, I want to see spirit. I want to see my guides. I want to communicate telepathically with trees, with animals, with humans. I want to speak light language. I want to be able to connect to like extraterrestrials. Like, I want the veil to freaking drop, and I want to be immersed in everything. Because that is the type of person that I am, and I'm so freaking sick of like keeping it in. Like, that is my individual path. And I totally am okay with people not getting that. But that's a beautiful thing, is we are like all connected, but we all have our individual purposes here on earth. The fact is, what is bringing us all together, and that is, mother freaking beautiful, is that we're all meant to stand in our individual authentic truth. The more we can live out of authenticity, the more we shine our light. That is how our soul evolves. That's where we reach enlightenment. That's where we're gonna go. And that path towards enlightenment, towards being our highest self, always looks different for every single one. But, oh my gosh, like, this is just something, you know, that I always kept hidden. All of these thoughts that just came out, like pouring out, because I was scared of judgment, but I don't freaking care anymore. Like, these are the type of people that I only allow in my circle now. Nothing else. And then I'm telling you, I'm so hot right now. There was so much energy moving, but you can imagine, like, this was like a bottle where I just got rid of the like lid and everything. You should keep just pouring out. That is what Spirit is showing me, but it's also like a moment of celebration. So what I invite you to do is use the comment section. Go in there. What is it about the way that you live life currently, about the way that you see yourself like living your life in the future, you know, it can happen anytime. Like, what are the things that you kept hidden to yourself for so freaking long that you were afraid would make people leave, would make people not love you? Go in the comment section, and this comment section, let's freaking shower ourselves with love and understanding, because here's the thing, there's a reason why you're here, and this is the most safest, non-judgy place you will find. Like, your guides, spirit, like, they knew to guide you here because they were like, it's safe for you. It's safe for you to trust, and it's safe for you to speak it into existence. Don't keep it in. Perfectly aligned with today, 12/12 portal. Whatever needs to be tied up, whatever is keeping you from fully embarking on you being your higher self, it needs to be resolved. So as always, this is obviously only an invitation, only an offering, like from my soul, my heart to you. But I can just tell you, the release that I'm feeling now is like unexplainable. I don't even have words for it. And if all of this is resonating, highly recommend you check out the channel letter that I uploaded on my YouTube community section as we speak, because my gosh, these messages, I feel like they are only becoming stronger and stronger, and this also just reflects like how my connection to spirit and my guides become stronger and stronger, and this is exactly where I want to go. Like, this is only the beginning also, you know? Like, we haven't seen nothing yet. That's what like spirit loves to remind me of, so. Oh my gosh. Whew. I don't even know if there's anything that wants to pop out like additionally, but let's see. So, spirit, thank you for all of this. Is there any additional message that you have for us? Anything that we need to know? Just give us one card. Let's see. I'm not sure. Spirit? Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo-hoo. The synchronicity in this one again. Do you see the flame? And what came through is like, we're bringing light into the darkness. What has been hidden for too long, we bring to light, and we learn to love it, and we learn to embrace ourselves fully. Like, this is, I just heard full balls out. Oh my gosh, what the heck. Yeah, but it's like really this energy of like, here's me. Take it or leave it. There's no more room for doubts. There's no more room for like insecurities. Like, you either get me or you don't. And the people that get me, please come in. Like, I am here. But the other ones, I'm just going to repel naturally. So, yeah, that is a beautiful way to end this message. So I'm going to wrap this message up here. As always, I hope it resonated. Let me know if it did. I know it was like very fiery. But that is just, you know, we're like unapologetic ourselves. So this is me being passionate, okay? So, yeah, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day as always. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of my next upcoming videos, which is going to be tomorrow because I'm posting every single day until the end of the year to show myself that I can do it and that I can hold myself accountable. So, take care of yourself. And I love you very, very much. Bye! And if you made it to the end of the video, also let me know in the comments. But this is just, I have to share some heartfelt gratitude because when I'm telling you, like, I was so, like, a part of me was still so scared to voice, like, the boundary of, like, not wanting to, and not, like, feeling up to replying to all the comments anymore. And the love, the unconditional love and non-judgment and just acceptance I experienced from you is, I got full body chills. If I sit with that feeling any longer, I will bawl my eyes out. It's just like, for someone, and you can probably relate that, that's very unfamiliar to be embraced so fully for everything that I am, that it's like, oh my gosh, this is just proof, like, we're on it. That's the highest timeline. There's only love. There's only connecting from one heart space into the other. And I just want to say that I feel it. And I've read every single comment. And I actually need to revise, how do you say it? The statement that I did, because if I feel called and guided to reply to a comment, I will do it. Because that's what I realized yesterday. I was like, Tony, why did you say it like that? Because it basically blocks off. No, I just want to flow with it. I just don't want to feel obligated anymore to do it. So yeah, you might actually catch me a bit more in the comment section as long as I have it in me and I'm like, I need to reply, so I will do that, because I kept myself from doing it yesterday. I was like, that's so stupid. So yeah, but it's all a learning curve, and I'm so freaking happy that we're all doing this stuff together. Yeah, there was one other thing. What was the other thing, Spirit, that wanted to come through just now? Oh, yes! Thank you so much. Because as long as I have it in me, I will read every single comment. And if you have questions, put them in the comment section. I will make sure to screenshot those. And I'm actually thinking of doing like a Q&A at some point. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see. And then I will address a lot of these questions that I might not be able to get to within the comment section. So yeah, just know that I see you and I appreciate you, and I'm so freaking grateful that, oh my gosh, we're all holding each other's hands at this time. Celebrate today also. Like, it's very celebratory energy in the air, because 12/12 end of the year. It's like very final, and we're ready for the new. I know we've been ready for the new for a while, so it's so exciting. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.